Was the night before Hipster Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the loft not a hipster was stirring, no one practiced or coughed. The hand-knitted stockings were hung by the faux chimney with care, in hopes that hipster Santa soon would be there. Colline and Nart Dog were nestled out back in the yurt, dreaming of kombucha and gluten-free dessert. And Marcello in his sweater, so ugly and ironic, had just settled his brain with a long toke of the chronic. When out in the parking lot there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my futon to see what was the matter. Away to the laptop I flew like a flash. I opened the tab for the security camera bookmarked on my dash. The light from the vintage sign attached to the new bar next door gave a luster of midday I'd not noticed before. Then what to my bespectacled eyes should appear but a miniature hybrid sleigh dragging 8 tiny reindeer. Out stepped the driver with a beard so luscious and thick, I knew in a moment it must be that original hipster, old Saint Nick. More rapid than Wi-Fi of the highest bandwidth, he whistled and shouted and stated forthwith, "Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. I give you your freedom, I emancipate you all. Now dash away, before Peter calls." As I reached for my phone to update my status, St. Nick flew right past me on some apparatus. I heard him above me on top of the roof. I opened my camera app to capture the proof. Next thing that I know, he's standing before me. OMG, my Insta followers are going to adore me. He was dressed rather basic, skinny jeans and red sweater, topped off by a vintage hat with synthetic peacock feather. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back and carried a case of PBR in a Whole Foods reusable sack. His eyes, how they twinkled behind chunky black frame glasses that were clever and unique, not like those worn by the masses. His tattoos were tasteful and weren't just for show, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The tip of his pin he held tight in his teeth. As he vaped, the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a thin face and a tight-toned belly that chiseled when he laughed. God, I was jelly. He was handsome and buff, a right middle-aged elfie, and I asked him politely, "Can we take a selfie?" With a wink of his eye and a click of my flash, I instantly knew he loved my mustache. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And giving his handlebar one last good twist, he gave a nod, then disappeared into a fine La Croix fizz mist. As he sprang to his sleigh, I heard an alarm sound. He went to the wrong Prius. There are so many around. But I heard him exclaim as he drove silently away, "Happy Christmas to all," in an ironic way. Merry Christmas from the Hipsters and everyone else at Pacific Opera Project. Thank you for a wonderful 2019, and here's looking forward to 2020. No, Zeus! Go! Go away, go away!